I'm someone who keeps a bucket list for just about everything in life. And yes, I have a Scotland bucket list as well. So I figured I'd share a few things in Scotland that I haven't done yet, but I'm really excited to do one day. The first is make one of those bags at the Islander workshop. This is all over social media and I really like those bags. I could just never commit to one. So I feel like if I made it myself, I would like it even more. I also really want to see puffins. I realize that I have to get out of my habit of going to Scotland in the fall and winter in order to do that, but one day. And perhaps on that same trip, I want to take the ferry up to the Shetland Islands and see what's going on up there. There's also a really cool festival, I think in January on Shetland Island, I believe. It's like a fire Viking festival. That is definitely on my bucket list. The next two might go hand in hand depending on how I do it, but I really want to walk the West Highland Way and stay in a bothy or a couple bothies. I just find them fascinating and I would love to see more of the Highlands without a car, just like walking through them, and that I think is the perfect way. I love afternoon tea. So afternoon tea at the Signet Library is something that I haven't done yet, and that's in Edinburgh. Also in Edinburgh, I really want to stay at like one of the fancy hotels, either the Scotsman or the Balmoral or even the Virgin Hotel on Victoria Street. Just like one of those that are always way out of my price range when I'm traveling, but they look really, really nice. Or the Witchery, that might be at the top of that list. A silly one, but an important one is that I want to visit the hills of Aberfeldy and then frolic through them to the Ed Sheeran song. I also want to visit some of the smaller isles. I know everyone always talks about the Isle of Skye and how busy it is in the summer, but I would love to visit some of the ones that aren't as heavily trafficked. And this one's kind of scary to say out loud because it's potentially a little bit controversial, but I would love to buy a house there one day. It's somewhere that I go back and visit so often that I would love to have a concrete place to stay whenever I want to go. So that's my Scotland bucket list, and I'm currently scheming on how I can get a couple of those done next year. So stay tuned for that.